Baptist Leake Primary Care Clinic understands that pediatric care is much more than treating a sick child. Anya Jones, certified pediatric nurse practitioner, wants to keep your child healthy and active by offering a complete list of pediatric care to infants, children, and young adults. Appointments and walk-ins are welcome. Saturday appointments are available. Call 601-267-1470, option 5. Baptist Leake, making your health care our #1 priority.
Dr. David Henderson is a former Rebel and has been a proud supporter of Leake Academy for many years. He would like to take this opportunity to give the Rebels a huge shout out. Dr. Henderson serves Carthage and the surrounding areas. New patients are always welcome, and they will work with you and your schedule to make it easy. Go get them, Rebels! From Dr. David Henderson and his staff. Dr. David Henderson Dental Clinic, Court Square, Carthage.
T&K Farms Wood-Mizer is Mississippi's Wood-Mizer sawmill equipment dealership. T&K Farms Wood-Mizer sells the complete Wood-Mizer equipment line, from small personal sawmills to the industrial equipment lineup. T&K Farms stocks parts and has experienced factory-trained service technicians with both in-shop and mobile service available. See T&K Farms Wood-Mizer to start your sawmill business today. Credit cards are accepted for all services. Like them on Facebook. T&K Farms Wood-Mizer, just off Highway 25 at 1128 Liberty Road, Louisville, 662-803-4332.
Boswell Media Sports.
It's Leake Academy basketball. Happy New Year. It's January 3rd, and the Rebels are inside the Joe F. Shepherd Gym facing district foe Winston Academy. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching tonight. Billy Steen, our studio producer, John Alden Crosby on the action camera. I'm Philip Palmertree. I don't whomp a lot, but when I do, there it is. And thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We're available on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel with video from Madden. #1 ranked, two-time defending 5A state champion, Leake Academy Rebels under Coach Amanda Hatch with a 22-1 record, facing the 10-6 Winston Academy Lady Patriots. The starting lineups, which are presented by Baptist Medical Leake, they're being announced right now, and getting those as they come across. Ann Carter Perkins, Maddie Lee, a senior, Betsy Carson Hatcher, Mason Smith, a senior, and Haley Bradford, go-to player for Coach Gary Beals. 10-6 Winston Academy Lady Patriots. They're 1-2 in district play. The Rebels, boys and girls, won 4 games since we were last together back on December 16. We'll talk about that a little bit tonight. We had a few technical problems that got our Dr. David Henderson pregame off to a late start. But now here are the Baptist Medical League starting lineups for the Lady Rebels. In the middle, junior at 5'11", Katie Jones. At 5'4", senior Morgan Freeney. At 5'9", senior Emery Warren. At 5'5", senior Grace Maxey. And at 5'7", senior Alan K. Wilcox. The Rebels, who were in the white uniforms, navy numerals trimmed in red, Leake emblazoned across the front. Freeney at 5'4", Warren at 5'9", Wilcox at 5'7", Jones at 5'11", and Maxey at 5'5". 4 seniors and a junior taking the floor. Miriam Prince, not dressed out tonight. Talked to her. Still waiting for a green light to get out on the court. Hopefully that'll start to happen as January unfolds. We're just about 4 weeks away from the start of district tournament. So all of a sudden this season is picking up speed, acceleration for Winston. Again, that's Lee, Perkins, Hatcher, Smith, and Bradford. Starting 5 for the Patriots in navy. Red numerals trimmed in white, and Lady Patriots emblazoned across the front. Big crowd in the gym, as you would expect. Here's the T&K Farms Wood-Mizer tip-off. Bradford and Jones in the jump circle. Todd Abels tosses the ball in the air, and Winston controls it. They'll start moving right to left from where we are, perched high in the corner. Thanks for listening. Patriots moving around, away from the basket. Into the corner, deep wide right. Hatcher. Now out to Smith. Smith puts it on the dribble. Wilcox comes out on her. She uses up the dribble, nearly drags the foot, comes out right in the middle of the floor to Hatcher. Feeds it to Bradford, the big outside with Emery Warren guarding her. Bradford will put it on the bounce. Patriots playing it away from the basket to the free throw line. Now backing in, double team comes. Bradford bumps, tries to clear, can't make the shot go off the glass. Offside rebound, Katie Jones for Leake. Maxey goes right side. Freeney, three, left a little short. Offensive rebound, putback will go for Katie Jones, but she gets her own rebound, digs it out in the baseline, and the Rebels work it around the perimeter. Freeney on the left-hand dribble goes down the lane line, and they'll get a reach-in foul. No, they're going to call, they will call 44. Yeah, they call 44, Katie Jones, for an illegal screen. She ran out of her shoe in the process, so the foul goes against Leake's Katie Jones. First foul of the night, 6:53 to go in tonight's Carthage Veterinary Clinic first quarter. Full court pressure. The Rebels harass the Patriots. Nearly get the turnover. Now the ball's bounced down in sort of a panic from midcourt by Hatcher. Down over the end line, and the Rebels will inbound it, bring it up the full length of the court. Grace Maxey running the point in place of senior Miriam Prince. Goes to Warren. She's going to drive toward the hoop, go hard, get fouled. Put it on Haley Bradford. So each team with one foul. We're a minute and a half deep. Foul committed on the floor, so LA will rebound it left of the basket on the end line. Into Warren, 10 feet from the basket. She moves it out to Wilcox. Now they go in the blocks to Jones. She drives up. Tough shot. Hits off the bottom of the rim. Rebound, Haley Bradford. She brings it up herself on the dribble. Goes in the left corner to Smith. Smith with Freeney guarding her. Now comes out deep wide left to Maddie Lee. Ann Carter Perkins. She stops behind the line. Here's a three from the top. Missed badly to the left by Smith. Rebound off the floor from Maxey. Nice pass ahead to Warren. She's going to go up left side. Leave it a little bit short, and Perkins snares the rebound for the Patriots. Still no score. 5:50 on a ticking first quarter clock. Mason Smith with it, looking for an open teammate. Rebels playing man-to-man. Going down the left lane line off the pass is Bradford, and she'll get fouled on her way up to the basket. Second foul on Katie Jones. She picks up a quick two. Free throws ahead for Haley Bradford, who I mentioned in the Dr. David Henderson pregame is their go-to player. Has a nice looking stroke on that first free throw. It goes in. First point of the ball game. Second one, high arcing shot, comes out. Rebound Jones. Up the right side to Maxey. Into the corner, Freeney fires for three from the corner. Down it goes. Junction three. Rebel three-pointers presented by the 7 locations of the Junction. Your friends at Prince Oil. 5:25. Rebels 3. Winston 1. Ball nearly stolen on the side. In fact, it was a turnover created by Grace Maxey. She got it to go off the leg. Defender, and there's a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 30 seconds. We'll be back. Rebels up 3-1 first quarter.
The Junction and Prince Oil Fuel Champions. As you travel to the game, shop and fuel with people who are invested in your community. 60 years of fueling Central Mississippi and champions like Leake Academy. Locations are all over Mississippi. Carthage, Philadelphia, Oxford, Ridgeland, Scuba, Louisville, Newton, and Union. They also do catering.
So be sure to put some Junction in your next function.
It's the Junction and Prince Oil.
Boswell Media Sports.
3-1 our score coming out of the timeout. Rebels will have the ball after the Winston turnover. Marley Myers has checked into the ball game. Sophomore in for Katie Jones for LA, who's picked up 2 early fouls. Freeney left hand drive, got a lane and went in at an angle and put it up with the left hand. 4-2, 5-1. 5 minutes to play first quarter. Again, harassing pressure Patriots get it across midcourt in the hands of Perkins. Perkins will dribble. Maxey shadowing her. She goes left, finds a screen. They try to run a pick and roll. No good. 3 from the right wing. No good. Rebound fought for out in the left corner and off the hands of Mason Smith of Winston. It'll belong to Leake. Same starting 5 in for Winston. Wilcox out on the left wing. She'll go inside, back it in, spin, go up, collide with the defender in the lane, and they'll call a charge. And if there was a restricted area arc painted in there, I guarantee you that Mason Smith would have been in it. But instead it gets called an offensive foul. I don't think that was a good call. Winston trailing 5-1. Against some man-to-man backcourt pressure. They get it into the front. Smith dribbling it high, gets it out to Perkins with Freeney on her between the rings. She angles to the right, goes to Maddie Lee. Nothing inside. Brings Bradford out for a long 2 from the top. That's an air ball out of bounds. 4:08 to go first quarter. Leake playing well on the defensive end. Maxey with a high screen from Warren. Stops the dribble, but comes right to Freeney. Isolated there, drives, blows past the defender, can't lay it in from the baseline, and getting the rebound is Smith. She left Smith in the dust on a little crossover move, but could not finish. Deep wide right, Perkins on the dribble. They bring 3 into the middle part of the offensive end. Out to Perkins. Now left side to Hatcher. Hatcher with Marley Myers coming out to guard her close. They feed it down to Hatcher, working on Myers. Spins it up from 6 feet away, no good. Rebound Wilcox. Shoves it ahead with 2 hands to Maxey. Right side to Freeney. 3 is off the front of the rim, but offensive board by Emory Warren. And great job. Maxey finds Marley Myers unguarded down in the lane. She gets the easy 2-hand put in. Assist for Miss Neshoba County Fair. 2 for Myers. 7-1 Rebels. Backcourt harassment continues. And steal by Warren. Gets it to Freeney. Free throw line. Feeds it back. Little give and go action with a left hand lay in for Warren. 9-1 LA. The pressure is just more than Winston can bear. And there's another turnover for steal by Warren. She goes up with the steal and the finish from the left side for 2 more. 4 for Emory. 11-1 Rebels. Inbound, Perkins on the left side. Could have brought it across, but didn't have any teammates coming in, so she stopped, but they get it into the front court. Now they get it down to Hatcher, who was set up, got out ahead of the defender. And she's able to turn it around and put it in for the first field goal for Winston. A long pass ahead to Myers. She goes up, gets some contact, can't get the shot to go, but she's got free throws coming her way. Betsy Carson Hatcher guilty of the foul. Myers' first free throw hangs on the right side of the rim and comes off. First Rebel trip to the free throw line. Julia Gregory checks in along with Chloe Hillier for Winston. She rattles in the second free throw, 1 out of 2, 3 points for Myers. 12-3 Leake. Then the ball nearly thrown away over to the side with no pressure. Rebels stay in man, now settling back into half court. It's twin high screeners for Winston. Try to feed it down, force it down into Bradford, who wanted a foul call, but good defense by Myers to poke the ball away over the end line. 1:44 to go. Leake 12, Winston 3. Inbound comes to Hatcher. Shot from the left baseline, missed by Perkins. And foul committed. Going to be on Myers, her first. Free throws for Leighton Nowell, who has also checked into the game. She misses the first one. Second free throw off the heel of the rim, no good. Missed them both. Rebound, Freeney. Rebels running in transition. Freeney ahead to Warren. She gets the hoop. She gets the harm. She'll get to the line for the three-point play. Emery Warren had a 30-point game last week in Canton, along with 5 steals. She goes to the line with a minute 32. She completes the three-point play to give her 7 points, and it's 15-3 in favor of the red and blue of L.A. Gregory in the front court. Goes to Bradford. Bradford with Myers out on her. She backs up toward the jump circle. Bounces a pass right side to Gregory with Maxey guarding her. Comes to Hillier. Hillier gives it up quickly to Perkins. Right side. Skip pass across the other side. Taken by Gregory. Patriots working it patiently. 60 seconds to play in tonight's Carthage Veterinary Clinic first quarter. Ball knocked away by Myers, and she chases it down the baseline. A steal for the sophomore. Head to Freeney, middle of the floor, goes left side. Quick three, a little bit short by Maxey. Rebound battle for, taken out of there by Bradford for Winston with 40 seconds to play. She'll bounce it ahead to Hillier. Hillier will dribble once, now come out high right side. They'll get it to Gregory. Gregory will run the controls for Winston. She'll stop behind the line, pass up a three, give it to Perkins. Perkins will use a screen. Will screen and roll play not set up for them. Keep it around the line, behind the line. Just 15 seconds to play in the quarter. Perkins on the dribble. Stops right wing, comes out to the top of the key to Bradford. She'll launch with 7 seconds to go. Shot off the left side of the rim. Battle in the paint for the rebound. Grace Maxey muscles it away from Gregory. She'll fling it up from half court. Well short, but the Rebels take a commanding 15-3 lead after one quarter. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
Take it from me, you're going to want to shop around and experience everything that Ozark Ag has to offer. I mean, after all, their language is poultry. So that means they're going to carry all the hardware materials and power tools you'll need when it's time to get to work. Plus, they also carry hunting and fishing supplies when it's time to kick back. Take it from me, I guarantee you're going to love Ozark Ag. Ozark Ag, located right where Joyner Building Supply used to be on Highway 16 in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Girls varsity action from the Joe F. Shepherd Gym at Leake Academy. 15-3 the Rebels lead after one quarter. Caroline Cheatham has checked into the game, and she replaces Maxey. Katie Jones back in carrying 2 fouls, replaces Marley Myers for the Rebels. Rebel ball, right wing, Emery Warren out high to Wilcox. Cheatham, nice pass down in the paint to Warren, who was double teamed, and somebody reached in and committed the foul. They're going to put it on Bradford. That's 2 on her, team's third. Excuse me, team's fourth. Inbound comes out to Wilcox. Now over to Freeney, about 5 feet behind the three-point line. She'll dribble into the baseline, shovel it to Warren in the corner. She comes middle of the floor, flings it over in the left corner to Wilcox, gets it back. Deep three, off the heel of the rim, no good. Rebound, Betsy Carson Hatcher for Winston. They come to the left side. Bradford with Warren guarding her, goes baseline to Hatcher. Hatcher sends it back. Now back to the outside to Gregory. Over to Maddie Lee. Maddie Lee will back up. Right hand dribble, stop that dribble. And there's a pass stolen. Out ahead of everybody is Emery Warren, and she'll get a left-handed lay-in. 2 more for her, that's 9 for Emery. 17-3, Leake in front. Remember, we've got boys action coming up after the conclusion of the girls' game. Open at the top is Mason Smith. She's not interested in the shot. Uses up her dribble. Passes to Maddie Lee with Caroline Cheatham guarding her closely deep wide right. She dribbles in, takes the extra step. Good on-ball defense from sophomore Caroline Cheatham. Winston turns it over. Cheatham handling the point duties now, comes to the left. Comes around a screen from Jones over to Freeney, right side. Three, rattles in, junction three. 20-3. Second trade tonight for Morgan Freeney. Red with 8. Steal again by Emery Warren. She is just a defensive menace out there, but the pass to Cheatham, trying to give it back. Probably one pass too many there. It was stolen by Winston. Reach-in foul committed by the Rebels. I think that's going to be on Cheatham. Yes, it is on Cheatham. Her first, team's fourth. Fifth, according to the scoreboard. I missed somebody's foul somewhere along the way. 6:06 to go. Rebels up 20-3. Maddie Lee takes the inbound pass across the LA logo. Gets it to Gregory. Deep wide left. She keeps the dribble, drifts middle of the floor. Right side to Lee. Ball up over her head, goes to Hatcher. Now Smith. Wilcox between her and the bucket on the right side, up to the top to Hatcher. Jones harassing her. Man pressure. There's a steal. Ball knocked loose into the backcourt. Cheatham can't stay up on her feet. And Gregory chases it down. Will walk it back across the midcourt line with 5.5 to go in the second quarter. Over to Smith. Second quarter is presented by Welch Forest Products. And Lee throws it away, bounces it once and into the Rebel bench. Anna Morgan Young, Grace Maxey, and Marley Myers checking into the game for Warren, Wilcox, and Freeney for Leake, leading Winston 20-3, 5:16 to go, second quarter. Jones will inbound it to Cheatham. Cheatham walks it across the red LA logo on the Doyle-Wolverton court. Left side, Young flips it down to Myers. Nice low post move, but she leaves the shot a little bit short. Can't control the rebound. Hatcher wins the battle underneath for it. Here come the Patriots. Quick pass ahead to Gregory. She loops it down for a quick turnaround. Shot missed by Nowell, and rebound to Katie Jones. In the hands of Cheatham. Cheatham will right hand dribble it. Let her offense set up. Comes around a high screen, and they're going to get Marley Myers for throwing the hip out on an illegal screen. That's second foul on Marley. Team sixth. 4:42 to go in the quarter. Thanks for joining us tonight on Cruisin' 98. Perkins drives, comes underneath, basket, now gets it in the right corner. Three from the left corner, no good. Rebound, Anna Morgan Young, and they'll flag Mason Smith for a reach-in foul, her first. Both teams with, 5 for the Patriots. 4:20 to go, still 20-3. Anna Morgan Young on the drive, tries to dish it underneath to Myers. But it goes into the corner, last touch by the Rebels. Winston ball trailing by 17. Token pressure. Have to loop it out high. Smith open for three. She'll fire and sink it. First three ball for the Patriots. Cuts the Rebel lead to 14. Cheatham puts things into motion in the offensive half court. Young behind the three-point line. Spins it left side to Katie Jones. She dribbles into the paint and dragged her foot. There's not a lot of things working for Katie right now. Seems like things are out of sync for her. Subs coming in with 3:43 to go before halftime. Freeney, Wilcox, Warren return to the game. Cheatham and Young come out along with Myers. Rebels can't force the turnover. Now trying to push the tempo a little bit. Chloe Hillier, who's back in the game, goes into the paint. Now passes it out to Braylee Dickerson, who's just checked in. Shot from Dickerson from 12 feet away. Missed. No good. Rebound taken away from Gregory by Freeney. Freeney on the left-hand dribble at the top of the key. Goes right side on the wing to Maxey. Tries to fire it into Jones, but it was knocked away by Hillier, who controls it. After the turnover, Winston going to try to score. Get it down to Bradford. She's leveled off by Warren. Comes left side Gregory, whose three is a bit long. Then off the shin of Hillier. Hillier out of bounds. Leake basketball with 3:05 to play. Leake 20 and Winston 6. Rebels working it in the offensive end. Right side three. Missed by Maxey. Rebound out away from the basket by Bradford. She'll let the traffic pass and put it on the dribble herself. Get met by Warren between the rings and the offensive end. Deep wide right to Perkins. Bounces to Bradford. Looking for an open teammate. Finds Perkins. Perkins ball over her head, right side to Chloe Hillier. She feeds Perkins, gets a step on Freeney, but Freeney blocks it from behind. Trying to get the putback is Braylee Dickerson, who scooped it up, but she couldn't get it to go, and Wilcox cleans the glass for LA. Ahead, left side three, rattles in for Grace Maxey. She's in the scoring column with a junction three, 23-6, under 2 minutes to play in the second. Hillier right side. Free throw line extended, passes to the top, but quick hands by Freeney to punch the ball out of bounds. In fact, they say that Perkins, Rebels did touch it last. Gregory on the inbound along the sideline. Left hand dribbles out to the top, comes around a screen. Bounces down to Bradford, who gets nice position. Can she get it to go? Bounces a couple of times around the rim, comes off the front. Last touched by Leake in the battle for the rebound. Maxey comes out. Caroline Cheatham in for LA. 96 seconds to play. Be sure to stay with us for the Wendy's halftime. Inbound, quick shot three, misses everything. Chloe Hillier can't get it to go, and the Rebels will let it go out of bounds. Team rebound for Leake. A minute and a half to go. Rebels up 23-6. Cheatham on the dribble. Winston playing man pressure. Perkins guarding Cheatham. Here's a nice pass. Warren down to a cutting teammate. Freeney, she can't get the runner to go, but she saves it along the baseline, gets it out. Three from Wilcox, blocked by Hillier. Patriots with it. Long pass going up ahead to Chloe Hillier, but it's knocked away by Wilcox and claimed on the baseline by Morgan Freeney. LA now pushing with under a minute to go before halftime. Cheatham tries to feed. Just forced it in. Didn't need to force that into Katie Jones. It got knocked away by Braylee Dickerson, and Winston has it. Patriots coming deep wide right. Around the screen. Nice job hedging over the top of it by Cheatham. They find Julia Gregory, who's long three from the top, no good. Rebound, Alan K. Wilcox for Leake. 32 seconds to play. Leake up 17-3. Right side, Freeney, splash. Junction three for Morgan Freeney, her third of the first half. 20 seconds to go. 26-6, Rebels' largest lead now, 20 points. And a pass stolen, just picked off right in the middle of the floor by Freeney. 12 seconds. She dishes left side three. Warren, a little bit too long. Nice job battling, getting the rebound by Cheatham. She comes back out. 3 seconds. Two. Tough three from 4 feet behind the line. Airballed by Freeney, and that will end the half. But another successful defensive effort. Rebels stretch a 15-3 lead out to 26-6. We'll step aside, come back for the Wendy's halftime. Don't go anywhere as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Moore's Pharmacy always looks forward to seeing their customers, and they provide 4 locations for you: Carthage, Walnut Grove, Sebastopol, and Lena. They also provide services to make your life easier, such as the flavored medicine machine for your children, Pack My Meds, hormone replacement therapy, and compounding. They also take most insurances. Moore's Pharmacy, Carthage, Walnut Grove, Sebastopol, and Lena. Always the shortest wait time, fastest service, and lowest prices because they will price match for you. Follow them on Facebook. Moore's Pharmacy, your family hometown pharmacy.
Dr. Craig Martin, family and staff are proud supporters of Leake Academy football. Good luck in this season.
Today I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I can accomplish what others can't.
Dr. Martin and his professional staff look forward to serving you in general dentistry. Dr. Craig Martin, General Dentistry and Facial Aesthetics, 1001 East Main Street, Philadelphia. If you want to get the best in sportswear and gear, check out In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, offers screen printing with personalized jerseys, t-shirts, and fanwear to support your favorite team. In Sports also has customizable vinyl gear for spring sports like baseball and softball, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Get ready for this sports season with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Your kids' graduation, we were there. Your summer barbecue, we were there. That Christmas you burnt the turkey. Yep, we were there. 2 hours after the storm hit, you bet we were there. At South Group Cox Agency, we provide the coverage you can count on when you don't need us, and those times that you do. Coverage that's always there. South Group Cox Agency.
The Junction and Prince Oil Fuel Champions. As you travel to the game, shop and fuel with people who are invested in your community. 60 years of fueling Central Mississippi and champions like Leake Academy. Locations are all over Mississippi: Carthage, Philadelphia, Oxford, Ridgeland, Scuba, Louisville, Newton, and Union. They also do catering.
So be sure to put some Junction in your next function.
It's the Junction and Prince Oil.
Take it from me, you're going to want to shop around and experience everything that Ozark Ag has to offer. I mean, after all, their language is poultry. So that means they're going to carry all the hardware, materials, and power tools you'll need when it's time to get to work. Plus, they also carry hunting and fishing supplies when it's time to kick back. Take it from me, I guarantee you're going to love Ozark Ag. Ozark Ag, located right where Joyner Building Supply used to be on Highway 16 in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
It's the Wendy's halftime, and we're showing you tomorrow's Terrors putting on an exhibition at midcourt here in the Joe F. Shepherd Gym. We're at halftime of the girls' game. Lady Rebels 26 and Winston 6. As we start 2023, Rebels will be on the road on Friday taking on Simpson. No broadcast for that one. We'll be back for the Tuesday road game at Pearl against or at Park Place in Pearl, and we'll start right around 6 o'clock. But no broadcast for Friday, and girls are scheduled to play in the Mid-Mississippi Classic in Ackerman on Saturday. Last I checked, don't have time and opponent for that, but district play getting underway, and we've got. Just had a crack of thunder and to get a lot of people's attention. So I think we've got a storm going overhead, but we're safe and warm and dry inside the Joe F. Shepherd Gym as you see tomorrow's Terrors going on. We'll talk a little bit about the first half of this ball game. For some reason, the clock has not started at halftime down at 8 minutes, and of course the crowd really appreciating tomorrow's Terrors participants doing their ball handling skills. The Rebels led 15-3, have not been seriously threatened. We're behind 1-0, but taking care of business. Scoring like this for Winston, 2 for Betsy Carson Hatcher, 3 off a three-point shot by Mason Smith, and then 1 for 2 at the free throw line for Haley Bradford for their 6 points. Rebels have Morgan Freeney with 11 off 3 junction threes and a 2-point shot. Emery Warren right behind her with 9, 4 made shots from the field, plus 1 for 1 at the free throw line. And then Marley Myers off the bench with 3. She's made shot from the field and 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Grace Maxey also with 3 with a junction 3 in the quarter. Want to mention to you something now very very serious and sad news for the Leake Academy family. If you may have seen this on Facebook earlier today, but the Leake Academy family